Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi and welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors for Nintendo Switch. This is Definitive Edition. In the last video we left off, well, doing more of the Twilight map. What did you expect at this point? Like, we're just doing a bunch of adventure maps now. Since we have Volga in here, let's just proceed with him. Because why the heck not at that point? They're both allies anyway, so what allies to each other, so why not? So, yeah, we also get an adventure battle here, so we have to get a boss key. This one's really far out of the way unless we start close to it, which we do, so I guess we're going for that first, to get that out of the way. At the same time, I don't want to get destroyed too quickly here. I am going to just send Sia to the base. Even better, I might have to send her to somewhere else depending on the segment, but we'll send her to the allied base first, I guess. Meanwhile, Volga is just gonna share and defeat all these other enemies instead. Now we have to take out the Basti in the Sacred Pedestal, but we also have to make sure we defeat the other enemies here too. And defend the base. That's why we have our there's our back base to try and help out with that. Don't really get much opportunities though. In fact, probably the better option right now would be send her to Temple Square while we do. Obviously, we still want to make sure that we don't miss the Dusky. If we don't get this right away, then it's kind of tough to beat this mission. Anyways. Now, I feel these kind of missions can be intimidating if you don't know what you're doing, because every keep you take applies one of few debuffs, depending on what you're playing with. For instance, losing one keep causes your forces to lose some morale, the enemies to stay normalized. Both keeps lost means, well, besides the base, means the enemies also increase their morale and become super powered, and once both of those are active, there's no way characters will survive at that point. It's not even funny. Okay, I need to check what this is. We need to go to Temple Square, apparently. But that's right there. Alright, so I guess it's not gonna be that far. I guess we're mostly just moving to not be in a weird spot here. Now we get to probably take out some of those cantons that are getting in our ways. Oh, somehow we didn't use Magic Fountain, so somehow we didn't only get one use of it. Well, what I've been oh wait, no, that's because this is my first time using Sia. If you switch to a character, switch back off, and then switch back, for some reason it removes the multi-use mechanic of Focus Magic or whatever, Magic Fountain Plus. So, hey, it's one of the more abilities in the game. You definitely want to do that. Yeah, that works, honestly. Now the gold Skulltula finally appeared. I was wondering when it would finally show its face. Oh. There we go. That's where it is. Just like before, it is the same location. Cool, we defeated both of the powered enemies as well. Now we can defeat this bomb too, or it sometimes too. Alright. Alright. Okay, that's caught us up a little bit more. We'll save the last tier usage until we actually need to use it. That way we can show you what happens when all the Twilight realm is actually cleared out. Now we get to open the gate. You didn't really last that long against me. That was gonna happen. And we get Manandala. This meanie again. He could sometimes be rude, depending on you are at the game. I'm gonna use magic so that you can weaken him a bit. This is something you'll probably want to do before any of the giant bosses. Yeah, for instance, if you didn't know about the guard mechanic, Manandala could be a very high damage dealer if you don't know about that mechanic. Know about it, he's not that hard. He's just trolling more than anything because he can sometimes interrupt your attacks, and he's one of the few bosses, well, has the same pattern every time. If you mess something up about that, makes him do all sorts of dumb stuff. One of the likely bandits for wanting to be extremely crushed right away, because getting his weak normally takes a long time, more often than not, unless you get a very lucky attack for him where he just shows all his heads in a row. Then, yeah, that's much easier. Alright, well, now that we've done that, we get to do the same mission, but do it again. And also, the game hasn't really been giving us many easy tries. They want us to defeat 1,200 enemies again. As if we haven't done that enough times already. Alrighty then, guess we'll do it again. But now we cannot take too much damage here. We'll do Sia Skull Kid this time. Change up one of the characters, but keep Sia in because I want to start using her a bit more. I know she's... Again, I also know that we need to start using her a bit more to boost. It's a bit more. So, whenever we can, we should try and do that. Because she's really great for just most normal missions. Because on her own, she can AoE really quickly. Yeah, like, pretty much 2 uses of that already got her 100 kills, and she hasn't even used magic yet. Okay, this time we'll command Skull Kid to just stay here instead. Your Temple Square, and we can just switch to him whenever he drops. Still taking out Girium right away, because we can definitely screw up our moves if we don't do that. Unfortunately, we still need a lot of troop KOs, so we're gonna immediately use magic on this to make it go a little bit faster. As good as there really is, it is still very much limited. Get that part done a little bit faster by just using fairy magic instead. Okay, my new incentive should be after this. Whoa. Somehow that didn't take them out. Okay then. Pretty soon we'll be going into Termina Field anyway. Alright, actually I have a better idea. Sia can go for the boss instead, so she'll be going for the boss later. Get us closer to the... so we should just do this instead. At this point, we can try and go for our 1200 troop kills right now. Alright then. One of the most broken abilities in the game right there. Big Razor. Definitely a good ability, that's for sure. If not a great one. Alright. Whoa, that was so fast we skipped the animation. I think that's the first time we've ever done that. I didn't even know that was a glitch you could do. Usually, it shows a full animation of the door opening, and then it says you open the enemy with the boss key. But, for some reason, that one time, it just decided, oh no, we're actually just gonna appear open right away, which is strange. I didn't even know that could possibly happen. I almost forgot about Rally Captain. I must have defeated Manandla so quickly that Rally Captain didn't even have a chance to show up. By the way, Manandla is boosted while this is active. Oh, right. That actually worked really well. I almost forgot. She is really good at killing bosses too, as long as you use magic to weaken them first, because as you saw there, we were able to overkill him, which is basically the term I used for I took them out before I even needed to use a weak point smash, so that saved a lot of time because of that. Alright, back to gearing him again with weapons. We need to delete all those, I guess. Oh, we have a Darkfire Demon by now. We didn't have that before. Oh, that looks really good, too. We probably are gonna want one of those weapons later. Let's actually check to see if we have a 5,000 kills weapon or not. If we have, we will keep that. That one. And then discard the rest. Sia's already maxed out, so we don't need her weapons. Sometimes I will get rid of the other weapons ahead of time, but I just don't think it's right. It doesn't really waste that much time to sell the weapons anyways. At the time I was initially doing it, I think I had too much money anyways, so I was just gonna use it to power up my characters anyways. Alright, let's go here next. This is the only other place that has a hid icon. So now we have to behold the power of teamwork, apparently. We must use both Agatha and Sia, so we'll just put them in order, why not? Make it more linear. Throw Minna in here. There's one person missing from that setup, and that's Midna. Why not throw in her as well? Oh, cool. We actually found the right one right away. We only need to use Agatha for the heart container, but we're throwing in our characters because that's fine. Of course, because we have 3 characters, which it means only one thing. We have to do the stupid messenger battle again. Sia, you're gonna go up here. Minna's gonna stay with this base. Ugh. I said stay in the base, and we're gonna just go here and do other stuff, and since it's not the best at taking out troops, we get to do this for like a few minutes or so. Oh yeah, that's right, they also try to typically take out... there's... Alright, and we're gonna get that done. Oh, okay, never mind, they traded. It's been a long time since we've used Agafa. All I know is there's only one real good way to play Agafa, and that's just spamming these beetles over and over again. It's their best attack by far. That's where the Dark Air Pulse is. I think I will protect the base instead. Let's continue to use Magic Event. Alright, where do I want to actually keep her now? Well, for now, let's switch to Sia first. That's probably a better plan. Yeah, that's probably a much better plan. And to help out this, sure, why not, we'll take the methods and keeps that are in our way. Okay, now we know what's happening. Minna can actually follow this messenger. And for Sia, we'll just take both the Outpost Captain and the Keep right away, so we can immediately get those out of the way. We need Central Square for our items, but to focus on the messengers first, because if we lose any, we immediately lose the game here, so we can't let that happen. So, there we go. Now we get to see a little bit of everyone this time around. Holy crap, okay, we picked a good time to come here. There's like tons of captain stats on one messenger. Jeez Louise. And how hard a job it is for those guys. Just trying to call for reinforcements, and yet they keep getting attacked by everything, everywhere. Just from all sorts of angles. It's like, oh, what are you supposed to do at that point? I don't know what to do after that. I was mostly just... Oh, actually, I have a better idea. We still need troops. Oh, wait, we don't need much, but whatever. I'll still do this anyway. Why not? There's a lot here. Yes, a good amount of KOs here, and then we can go over. I actually want to defeat this summoner now, so we'll stop reappearing constantly. It keeps reappearing until we defeat the summoner, which I believe is over here. He's an air pulse, that's good, because we need some materials as well, so we'll definitely defeat him to get that out of the way. There we go. Since we saw a lot of Twilight Minna, but not regular Minna, that's why I ultimately decided to pick Minna over Twilight Minna. But we'll let her finish off the battle. I'm not trying to be mean to her or anything, it's just... In the end, she's not the best character, so it's probably easier to just use Minna. Don't worry, we'll still get to see a lot of the other characters. As part of our secret, we must do all the challenge battles anyway. Oh, this is not Central Square. Whoops. Okay. Alright, well, hang on. Agafa can at least collect the treasure then in that case. Once we figure out where it is, that is. It's possible we might have already captured it. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So we already got that item. So really what we missed is we need to open the pots and get the food. There we go. Now Minna will finish off the commander, and I don't think we really need to weaken them, because they might already still be weakened from the previous one. Yeah, Voga's still barely weakened, so if we just... Now we'll get new stuff. Okay, he got hit by the attack and then he just dodged. So, I guess the better strat is to just let him do that and then attack him. Yeah, voted one of the somewhat cheaters that can dodge Extreme Crush, despite normally being a guaranteed knockdown for most enemies. Alright, well, there we go. Alright, well, we got that done now. Now, since we did the other commander thing right away, know for a fact that done with that part. Alright. There's our... There he goes, which confirms we did get everything there. Okay, well, there's only one thing left to check. Hearts. Yeah, hearts. That's the last thing we have to check. And this also includes the secret ones we haven't found yet. By the way, even if there's a bomb icon that we could potentially use, it always forces the intervene first. You know what? I'm gonna start doing this early. I'm gonna blow your mind, guys. I'm gonna actually use the Apothecary upgrade sooner than you expected. Because I want to show you how great that particular one is for this battle. Which one was it again? Oh, Tetra. Let's go all the way over to this side now. As you might have guessed, she got boosted up recently. Necessarily from the XP stuff, though. You'll see what I mean by that. If we still have time, we're gonna maybe go back to the badge market, because there is, I believe, an achievement for getting everyone's badges unlocked, which we've been trying to focus on for off-screen for quite a bit. Alright. I was wondering when we would face Dark Midna finally in the decisive battle missions. Of course, we know what to do here. We can do the trick to slip them up early, and then we'll attack some of the troops a bit. Because if we attack enough of them, we can get... And then once we get to 130, we can turn around and take out all of them. That was really quick. And we did get some other weapons already. Alright. That's right, and that's why you always side with the pirate post. Remember that. Remember that lesson. At least in this game. Alright. And that's the end of that. We got the treasures. Definitely got what we needed. Alright, now this one over here, which we did before. Wait, we didn't yet. Oh, wait, this one we might have not gotten, because we had to use Rudo, apparently. We'll just throw in Rudo right now, make sure of that. Let's actually just confirm this, because I messed up before. Yeah, it was Rudo, 100%. So, one we actually missed, but at least we found the item this time, so we were able to see where on the map it is. It's not going to be complete, though, because I know there's a heart container still to get from that second mission. So we'll see. Let's throw in a bunch of Light Warriors this time. Let's throw in Impa. And then I'm going to just have Cia in that last spot. Why not? Alright. Not much else to check on the map. Probably just gonna go to the final boss battle area now. We're getting very close to the end now. It's silly that we messed that part up. Oh, by the way, that was perfectly set up, because I remembered that prison starts closest to the yellow character, so if we see her here, it helps out a lot. Okay, well, we know for a fact prison can be somewhat tricky to deal with. So, we're gonna weaken his defenses a bit more before attacking. Hopefully with the defense down and some extra stuff, we can maybe take him out in one shot with that. And we did. Wow, that trick worked perfectly. We destroyed him before he even got to do stuff. So that's definitely the way to do that. Fun fact, this is not actually the best strategy. Instead, it's better to use either the combo I did there or actually summon Dark Links, because as long as they're not taken out and then you interrupt the attack by using a special, then their attack animation does a lot of damage. They actually go off in the background while the special is going off and the enemies won't be able to do anything about it. If you do that particular combo with Magic Step, you can almost always overkill the giant bosses every single time, except for the slightly tankier ones. But even then, they will still not last pretty long with that method, so that is why Sia is probably going to be the best for taking out giant bosses in the future. Anyways, we caught up with that, but now we get to do the crazy part. What I mean by that main part, I mean the very last battle of the game. And if we go back, we'll see that this is a very unique item card. We can use it to reopen all areas affected by the Twilight realm. It'll only appear once all the Twilight has been cleared from the map and can be activated on any map square. Interesting. Although we haven't received it yet. I'm not sure if it's bugged or if we have to defeat the castle before we do it, but that's fine. Oh, we have to use only one character anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I guess we're using Sheik this time around. I think since we're already still in the Twilight battle area, if we have to do this a second time, which I know we do, we'll use Twilight Mid the second time around. I think that's only fitting. For the first battle, though, we must use Sheik. So, let's see. This might be one of those, yeah, it's probably that same dumb battle from before. The defeat enemy troops and defend the allied base mission again. Oh, no, it's not that. Oh, it's the powerful enemy forces are preparing an advanced version. It had that same pattern as the Bombchu mission, so I thought it was actually the Bombchu mission first, but nope. Alright, well, we're gonna defeat the enemies here first. That was dumb. There we go. That is the best attack for taking out bosses with Sheik for now. We're going to take out everything that's here first so we can make sure Commander gets to the right spot. There we go. Get rid of them. Now we can get rid of these guys. He can advance on, and then Zelda. What am I talking about? Zelda's here, not Sheik. I'm playing as Sheik. What am I trying to say? You can tell I'm a little bit confused right now, but don't worry, it's fine. Oh, King Balvin appeared again. We'll get rid of that later. We need to quickly help out Zelda a bit. Quickly. Alright, yeah. Hang on, Zelda. I'm gonna help you out a bit. Take out all these other enemies. And then we also have to take Mountain Keep. And because it's a boss key, we also have to take Southfield Keep as well. So still quite a bit of things to take, but it looks like we'll be going a different way instead. I want to get rid of villagers if I can, or at least weaken them. I don't know. Oh, okay, well, we did that perfectly then. Now the henchmen became our allies instead. Okay, that works. Where do we have to go now? Oh, we have to go up the stupid cliff. Oh, great. As far away as it possibly can be, which is very tedious. Alright. I do not care for messengers, or we can just defeat Greenwood normally anyway. If anything, we can just focus on. Just like on the actual Twilight field map, we immediately face off against King Bulbin towards the end. Just only fitting. So now I mean Bulbin is with us now, which is cool. Mostly just taking out these troops so they don't take me out later or have something else happen. We certainly do not need to take all the keeps, I just like doing that to be safe. Maybe I'll not take all of the keeps necessarily, I'll just try to focus on the ones we actually need. A keep we do not need. I'm just gonna take out these captains instead. Oh, and we also can take out this. Skip an animation playing out. I forgot there was still a messenger around here. This is where we actually have to get the boss key. But we need the heart container from Mountain Keep as well. Oh, that's actually convenient. They placed it right next to the area. Alright, so I need to get that done before the end, and then I'll use magic one more time towards the end, and that'll give us the defense down for when we fight Ganon. It's just like every other battle area, we have to fight off against Ganon once again. I forget which one is which. Mountain Keep up here, or is this Northfield? I can never remember. Yeah, that's what I thought. Who knows if we make it in time for our magic plays out. It's hard to know. Let's see. Oh, okay, just barely. Actually, no, we still have a little bit more time, so that wasn't bad. Like, even then, it just ran out. So if we use it one more time on Ganon himself, we'll be able to still have the defense down, and there we go. We probably don't need to look at anything. The only other thing that saw is that we just have to take out 1,200 troops and then do the first mission again, and it's located in the same place as Skulltulas Collected. So, assuming Heart Plus appears up here, we'll be done. If Heart Complete. If Heart Complete does not appear, that means I've missed a heart container somewhere. Those are some of the trackers I use for determining if I've actually 100%ed the mission or not. Obviously, we will get the complete text as well, because we only get that from just beating all of the missions once at least. And why not? Zant is the main there where we have to defeat to summon Ganon, so of course it's... I said it's only fitting considering what we're doing. Okay, now the rest of the forces are advancing towards Zelda, except there's hardly any to begin with. Alright, well, I've decided I'm gonna do something interesting. Because I want to be fun, but also somewhat ruthless. Sheik's battle with Ganon will be the cheat battle setup. What I mean by that is... Ow! Nearly broke that. What I mean by cheat battle, I mean I'm just gonna use Extreme Crush on him 3 times, and then if he still has magic after that, we can use a bit of Jixir to also stun him. And, oh, I guess we better use that while we still can. Reduce his defense. Down again, and now he's down. We'll do the safe strat. Just immediately special after the big attack appears. That works. It should be done. What I meant by ruthless, I meant I just use focus. Yeah, Extreme Crush a whole bunch to just immediately take him out. And then, because we have to do 2 of these, we'll skip the first cutscene rather than the second one. And then the second one will be our actual credits. As you'll see, the credits will still be the same, unfortunately, though. It's almost like... Oh, okay, so now we have 11 fairies we can get. And we got Clear Twilight Map. Rule of Twilight World. We didn't get the secret one, but that's probably because we still need to get a different secret elsewhere. We don't know yet. It's probably because we still haven't gotten the Skulltula yet, let's be honest. And of course, because we got everything done on A rank, even though we didn't get all the treasures, we get that message as well. Okay, good. We don't have to go back for that. So I guess the secret to everyone simply just finishes when we get the adventure map stuff done. So that means there's only one thing left to do, and that is get this guy defeated right here again. We can use either light or darkness, and that will work. So, like I said, I want to make this true. And what I meant by true fair battle, I've decided that, except for magic at the beginning just to make it go faster, I will try to defeat Ganon without using any magic a lot. I like to do... what I mean by that, I'm going to defeat him without any fairy skills at all, just to make it more interesting of a battle. Alright, well, get to do this again. Since Twilight Min is so powerful, we probably don't really need to use Mountain, but I also don't want this to take forever, considering how much defense the enemies have, so we'll use one here at least, just to get the enemies weakened at the start. We'll probably start to focus on just using Twilight Linda's actual main abilities, because she is so strong enough on her own. Probably doesn't really need magic plus half of the time, but we're still gonna use it to make it go faster. Yeah. But anyways, I was figuring it's the Twilight map. We kind of have to end with the Twilight Princess battling against Santa and then Ganon, because it's only fitting. That way it's more cooler of an ending. Oh, somehow he ran right out of the magic rush, but oh well, that works. Oh, this is where Bulbins appeared, apparently. Haven't we remembered before, if we weaken him a bit, it has to be a lot, like about 75%-ish or so health, or more. Could be a lot more than you think. Oh, he's stuck. Oh wait, that means he probably already got it done then. Alright then. So now we get him on our side. We'll take out particular Narxant. We'll probably end up still getting an A rank because of all the moves we have to defeat here. There's still a lot of captains to take out. Thankfully, taking them out shouldn't be too bad as Twilight Minna because of picking her special is, or standing special AoE. I don't mean the A attack, of course. I mean the special attack you do by pressing just X. Whoa! Where did you go? I ran through you twice, Alien Captain. Do you not want to be saved, or what? So yeah, just let me rescue you for once in your life. That would be nice. Be smart to do. Alright, we need to go towards this keep on the upper right, because close to that keep is also where we need to get the Golden Skulltula as well. So we'll just go ahead and defeat these enemies real quick. We'll cut off this messenger as well. Ah, that wasn't enough VM. Now that was. Alright. Now, because we did it in a different order, we're hearing the theme from the Deku area, which, funnily enough, is actually very fitting for this map, considering I think part of that theme is a remix from the Okiri first theme, or whatever it might be, from actual Twilight Princess. So yeah, very fitting music for this. Anyways, I said I was gonna do the true battle, and I'd better stay true to my word. So no more fairy magic for the rest of the battle. Oh wait, oh hang on, we still need to get the boss key. Even without fairy magic, we'll still be able to take the boss key. I like how when you go over to the base, it shows an icon. Oh, defeat this keep and you will get boosts, which is nice for people who do not look at maps. Then you will see that you indeed have to see. Anyways, now you can see how long it normally takes to take these. Alright, well, now we just need to defeat that and we can very quickly move on. Oh yeah, as you might have also noticed, Twilight Minna did get boosted up quite a bit because I want to be using her as one of the main characters besides Sia, so having it boosted up more, in my opinion, was gonna work better. So I plan on using her a lot more missions in the future. That was quick. Because she says, I'm not about to fall in battle with you. So, because we did it that way, we saw another hidden message once again, which is cool. Anyways, again, the enemy forces don't really have much to deal with, so we're gonna be able to do stuff. Anyways, because we're not using magic, or whatever, fairy magic, to just immediately knock Ganon down here, we're gonna actually get to beat him the way you're supposed to do it. Which is much longer and can take a long time. I don't even can chill how long it normally takes to take him. Honestly, if you know what you're doing, it could still go pretty quickly. Now we've hit him a couple times. We get to finally get the light arrow stuff. Oh, yeah, alright, cool. Thank you, Ganon, for running right away from me. Oh, we didn't get him right away. Ugh. Okay, good. He did the feint right away, though. I didn't see if that barely fit. That missed. Oh, no, it did defeat him. I thought I barely survived that, but okay, alright. That's 5 maps now conquered, because we did 2 of the normal maps. We did both easy maps, and now we did the first hard map now, so we're on map 6 now, which we did a lot of, which is Termina Failed, so it shouldn't actually take that long to finish off. If not, maybe even 1 set of episodes, who knows. Of course, in that one, we defeated the boss much earlier, just simply due to the way the map was laid out. It was more efficient to do it that way. I will show off one more bonus. Technically, this isn't the end of the episode. I want to show off the Tears of Twilight partially a little bit. I'm not why I use it, but I want to show you how to get it. So that way you know where to get it. But anyways, the Tears of Twilight is kind of useful for people who want just a harder challenge with this map. Like, if they don't want to actually clear out any of the Twilight, but they had to initially, then they could just immediately choose to do that first and then go to the next one after that. Anyways, though, as you see here, the game did not design multiple endings depending on which you completed. Instead, we just get the normal adventure map ending again. The only real difference is in the original version, Hyrule Warriors for Ryu, there's no Phantom Ganon, there's no characters for Wind Waker. It only shows the initial characters that we had when the game first released, even if you happen to get the extra characters later. So it slightly changes the ending there. Alright. So we double checked everything. I assume when they mean secrets now, it means simply just finding every item. So it's actually more deceptive than you think. So once we get the third treasure from the spout, we should be able to get the secret to everybody achievement for this battle as well. Cool, we got Zant's Mask as an item, and we also cleared the station for this map, which means we get another reward map to open. I just realized we don't have a lot of time to do this. Oh, I like this. A Twilight secret to everyone instead of a secret to everybody. Interesting. Okay, so that's basically the thing we get when we 100% the map. That's the main reason why we even get all the items, is to get that. And it means not just finding all the secret elements on the map, it means finding and collecting all of the treasures. So anyways, as you see there, it's now 100% complete, but we are missing one crucial piece. That is this item down in the right side area that we haven't used a lot. Let's just use Twilight Window while we're here, just to save a little bit of time. Because if we do this map again, after getting all the stuff, we get Tears of Twilight, and, you know, since I'm here, I may as well freaking show what it does. I don't plan on heading to this map anytime soon. There are way more better things to be had anyways. So it's much easier to just do this like that. So, yeah, that's cool. Okay, that was quick enough. So anyways, if we win this specific battle again, we get a Tears of Twilight item, and you'll see what it does once we use that. I'm not sure if many people even bother to use it half the time. After all, why would you typically want to bring back the Twilight when you just spent the whole... So let's try to remove it. Well, there are many reasons. The biggest reason is actually so that you can do a challenge. What? How did he get missed? I know I attacked him. I knew... Oh, he was definitely in the range of that, so how did he not take damage from that? I guess we need to be in the exact range of them. It's dumb. Super dumb. I thought I got them with that attack. Oh well. Oh, over here. Well, I'll make sure these guys are on the map this time. Even if it takes longer. There we go. Now they clearly took damage. I don't know why that didn't happen the last time. As you might have guessed, that special we use for Tribanda is the reason why we pick her, because that is the most damaging AoEs you can have in the game. That is also very quick. So that's definitely the best ability for just this mission type. So anyways, we're done with that. So we get a new item from that called the Tears of Twilight, which we can only get from this map, and we can use it on any square. So if we go into the map and then just immediately use it, it'll tell you that all Twilight realms are restored. It essentially resets the map back to what it was before. Which also brings back the Tears of Light cards, meaning you have to go back and do it all over again, but more importantly, it lets you play the maps on harder difficulty mode. So if you, for some reason, were not interested in doing the Tears of Light, but you had to clear it initially just to say you got it done, you can use this item to just bring back all of the Twilight, and bam, now you can do the missions on their harder difficulty mode to make it more interesting. For those of you who don't know, the enemy movements will be hidden during this mode, so it makes it a lot harder. Especially depending on what Twilight rule you have. But there you go, I was just showing you what that did, and yeah, we're never returning to this map again, so it doesn't really matter. We do not have that cleared out anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where in that, we will move back to the Termina Field map again, which probably will not take that long to do because we already have 81% of it complete. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye!